I'm 30 years old and I deal with depression and anxiety. Now, I'm sure that this is something that a lot of people relate to. Don't really want to get into what that means. But one of my escapes, and I'm sure if you're watching this video, it might be an escape for you as well, is video games. It's very easy for me to hop into a world that's completely detached from anything that I normally do. Sorry. Sometimes maybe another thing that you relate to is how difficult it is to talk about these things sometimes. But I wanted to get on and talk about like a small win that I had. Well, actually, it's a big win. So I think that like, if you don't know, things that seem easy for a lot of people, I mean, if you have like any kind of neurodivergence, you can probably relate to this on some level, aren't necessarily easy for someone who deals with anxiety or depression, ADHD or something like that. Now, again, I'm 30 years old. I think one of the things that a lot of people would consider as normal is being able to drive a car. Now, for me, that has always been something I've had a lot of difficulty with. Just like the concept of it all, getting behind the wheel is like very overwhelming for me. And even talking about it, like, you obviously can't see what I look like, but like, I don't know, there's like, I don't know, it's like, it's an anguishing thing to talk about. It's difficult to like, and here's the thing with trauma, right? It's like, you don't know where it comes from necessarily, right? Like, I mean, I'm sure for some things, like, oh yeah, you can probably pinpoint the exact thing that happened or what happened to like cause something that's traumatic. For me, I don't know, but driving has always been like very difficult for me. Like, I've only been behind the wheel of a car a few times, and it's hard. It's hard. I don't have a driver's license, but the other day, finally was able to get to the DMV, and I got my learner's permit. This isn't the first time I've gotten it, but I've definitely committed to this being like the last time I have to get it. I don't know if driving's ever going to be easy for me, but that was pretty huge. I'm excited that I was able to do that, and for me, like, even taking that first step, it's like, it's cool. It's really cool. And it's like a little thing for a lot of people. For me, it was huge. It actually completely made my week because I was able to go in there. I was able to pass a little written test, and I didn't get overwhelmed and leave. Like, I was able to finish and do the whole thing, which is awesome. And I just wanted to share that. It's like, it's cool. It's cool. God, I actually don't know if I'm even going to post this now. Because I feel like you can hear the emotion in my voice. I don't know. I just wanted to share that, like, I don't know, if you're having a hard time, if you're struggling with things too, a lot of other people are as well. And your struggles aren't insignificant or not meaningful just because it seems like the struggles that you're facing, a lot of people don't face. Just because that's the case doesn't mean that what you're experiencing isn't valid either. So, you know, I just want to put that out there, say that, like, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. Hope my little story might have been slightly inspiring for you as well. Thanks so much for watching.